Hello everyone, Steve Bontell at Insurasales 2023 booth here at 8% Nation in sunny and warm Dallas, Texas. I think we've been here and it's on a very cool day. It's been about 110 degrees here this summer. It's been crazy, but it's been hot inside the Statler Hotel where we have had incredible amounts of information. We've had people just talking about how wonderful and life-changing this has been. Cody Askins, who really runs 8% Nation, has done a wonderful job, put together an incredible itinerary, and we've had a chance to meet some wonderful, wonderful people, and one of them just happened to stop by here now, and he's Steve Blaylock with Icon, and Steve has been around our industry a long time. He's seen a lot of wonderful things happen. Steve, from your perspective, and by the way, welcome here to Insurasales, but you're here, it's buzzing, there's a lot of people here inside the hotel. From your perspective, and you've been a part of a lot of these 8% Nations, what does it mean to you, and what do you think it should mean to everybody here and those people watching at home?
I think that the insurance agency, the insurance industry is great, but at the same time, I feel that sometimes some of the agents don't necessarily get the comp that they deserve. And when I formed Icon, I wanted to do things a little bit differently. You know, I wanted to kind of try to make sure. At the same time, I believe that you cannot be everything to every customer. And so we tried to reach a couple of specific niche markets.
You know, you just mentioned something that near dear to our hearts as well is, you said you wanted to try to give agents more commission.
Yes, sir.
And try to earn that. You know, a lot of people don't understand that it's a little bit of a, you got to work at it a little bit when you first come into this business to really understand the business, which means that you probably need to have somebody like you, Steve, to have a conversation with to fully understand what they're getting into, and rightfully so. It's a brand new business, or even if you've been in the business a while, you probably want to have a conversation. You mentioned that a little bit about compensation and agents' commission. Help our viewers and maybe some of the new agents that are in the business understand maybe how it works.
So, to make it very plain, and some agency people hate my guts for this, but I will start an agent on day one, fully vested, 130 contract with a FE carrier. If they have proof of production, I'll take them as high as a 145. And these are with major carriers.
Wow.
And so I'm literally doing what I said I was going to do. I want the agents to make money. I believe that if agents make money, in time I will too.
That's right.
Maybe not as fast as some others, but I will.
What Steve's saying to all those people back home is that when products are built in the United States in the insurance business, they're built with a certain level of commission that goes to an individual agent, right? Or to an agent downline, if you will. And if there is a certain number, a lot of times we have what we call a street contract, which is generally what agents get paid. And then there's money between what the carrier pays out and what the agent gets paid out. And what Steve's saying is, I think that the agent should get the majority of the money. And I happen to agree with Steve. And I think that's wonderful that you feel that if you can give back to the agent by making certain that the agent has more money to live his life more comfortably and to run it more efficiently, I applaud you for that. I think that's wonderful, and I would say more people should be doing that too.
I think you will see more of that in the very near future. I've heard rumors.
Yeah, well, there's a few rumors out there, and we may be a part of a few of those too, wink, wink. But I can tell you this, that we agree with you. We agree as an insurance sales platform that at the bottom of every insurance contract, I always see an agent's name. I never see upline. I never see FMO. I never see NMO, or names that are affiliated with sort of this multi-level type of pyramidal effect, which sometimes you see in this business. We should really allow the agent to earn the living that he deserves. And what you've done for over the last 7 years, in particular, Steve, I think really at a national level, is you fought for agents. And you cared about agents, and so as an agent myself, I want to thank you for that, because it means a lot to me, and for all the insurance carriers and the people out there that distribute these products. think of Steve Blaylock when you're talking about who do I want to work with? Who wants to put the agent first? Steve Blaylock at Icon is doing that, Steve.
Very humbled, I appreciate that.
Thank you for thinking of the industry, something after 28 years that I value and I appreciate. And that's what's great about this industry is we all have different viewpoints. We all think differently. That's what makes this whole insurance universe great. But at the end of the day, and I hate to say that because it also works at the beginning of the day and the middle of the day, but at the end of the day, when people sell insurance, it's always the insurance agent. And we as an insurance industry always have to make sure that that insurance agent is taken care of. And I want to applaud you for putting their needs ahead of your own. I think it's wonderful, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart because it's really what needs to be done. Steve, thank you. So for those people that are watching right now who maybe didn't have a chance to come here to 8% in Dallas, right? You've been a part of building these with Cody since day one. For those people who are on the fence, who aren't really sure if they want to invest the time or even a little bit of money to get here,
Okay.
look at the camera, if you will, and tell those people what they should be thinking.
I would say it's time to invest in yourself. Many times we will invest a little bit of money in our car, we'll invest some money in a new kitchen, we'll invest some money in different things. Invest some money in yourself because that's the one investment that's going to pay off when you do that.
You know, Steve has been a fixture with Cody Askins in putting this stuff together. They understand the power of this industry, the power of social media, the power of bringing like minds together, having differing opinions, but at the same time, bringing value each and every day to everybody in this industry, and you're doing that. For those folks who want to reach out and understand how this industry works, I would encourage you to reach out to Steve Blaylock. Steve, if you will, okay, look back at that camera and give them the information that they can reach you and talk to you at Icon and really understand this business.
Our website is Icon, I-C-O-N, then INS, which is short for insuranceagency.com. You can go there, you can just submit the form, send that to me. We will get back to you very, very quickly. And the biggest thing we try to do is total transparency. I'm not gonna promise you anything that's, oh, well, you didn't do what you said. No, here's the levels of production you need for some carriers. Other carriers, you don't need any levels of production. I'm gonna spell it out and be 100% transparent. Some people hate me for that, but that's how I prefer to be.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, Steve, you know, a lot of industries have been forced to go and be transparent, right? They were forced to. They didn't do it voluntarily. Exactly. And what you're doing is saying, I'm transparent because I want people to be transparent with me on everything.
There you go.
So all I'm doing is doing exactly what I would want somebody to do. Folks, this is why you work with folks like Steve Blaylock, because this industry is about paying it forward by making sure that other people have the same information to be successful as each and every one of us who are successful. It's not a business where you want to keep everything close and not share it. It's about sharing your knowledge, your expertise, and now in your case, a lot of different contract levels, commission levels, and things that could really benefit people as they move forward in their career in insurance. Guys, Steve is a wonderful asset and somebody that you'll want as a friend as you build your insurance career. Steve Blaylock with Icon Insurance Agencies. Steve, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Right, I've enjoyed it.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.